Hey guys, welcome back to another week of Cincy Game Hunting, and this week I think we're going to start off at a GameStop. GameStop is doing their 4 for $40, 4 for $20 deal, so if you bundle up 4 games that are $20 or less and you get them all for $40, or you bundle up 4 games that are $10 or less, you get them for $20. They do this deal fairly often. The biggest problem I usually run into with this deal is I'll find 3 games that I want, and then I can't find a 4th, and I'm really struggling, and do I buy a game that I don't care about? Do I buy a game that I already have that maybe has value and trade it back somewhere else? I don't know. Hopefully we find 4 games we actually want today, but yeah, let's go to it. All right, so a couple of interesting things happened at that GameStop. First of all, I was only able to find 2 games that I actually wanted to get. Couldn't even find a third. That's the problem I noticed with a lot of these stores, is that you find a couple of games you need and the rest of them you don't really care about. And it's a different game every store you go to. You wish you could just find all the games you wanted at that one store, but it doesn't work out that way. So, in both of these games, another thing, were sticker priced for higher than $20, but they were both $20 or less on the website. So one was $19.99, I think one was $17.99, and they both worked towards the deal. But I couldn't find a third or fourth game, and I was gonna have the employee put them back because I just couldn't find any more games to go with them. And he was like, "One-time deal. I'll just mark these down to $10 a piece, and I'll just sell the 2 games to you for $20." And I was like, that's awesome. I totally appreciate him so much, because I really couldn't find another couple games. So don't really see that kind of generosity often. So that was a really awesome GameStop employee helping me out. And let's get to the games. First of all, we picked up Risen on the Switch. Now this is like a report of an old Xbox 360 game. I think it was on the PC as well. I actually have the sequel to this game on 360, which is a backwards compatible 360 game, I think, too. But this game reminds me of like Kingdom of Amalur, like an action RPG type of game. So this ended up being $10. Normally sticker price, I think it was $17.99, but I picked up this game, Switch game, for $10, and I appreciate that very much. The other game was one that I was really excited about trying to get, because I've been wanting this game for a while, but I didn't want to pay a premium price for it. Returnal on the PS5. Sticker price was sitting around $24, I think, but like I said, it was a $19.99 game, and it was marked down, I believe, recently, because it was on the website. It was like one of the red numbered prices, so I think it was recently marked down. But to pick up a PS5 game for $10, and it's a first-party Nintendo game, I believe, or one of their studios, and it's a PS5 exclusive. So picking that up for $10 as well. 2 games, $20, and I appreciate the generosity. right, we stepped into a local Walmart real quick, and this is kind of the Walmart that kind of goes by the beat of their own drum. They just kind of clearance out random things from time to time. A lot of things I already had, so I didn't need a lot of them. I ended up picking up 2 games, and I thought about getting a third, but I'll talk about that in a second. First game we picked up was One Piece Odyssey for $15. And I believe it comes with a free PS5 upgrade. It says PS5 upgrade available. I don't know if that means it's free or if you actually have to pay for the upgrade. But, oh yeah, on the back it says no additional cost. So, score. So it's basically a PS5 game. Yeah, I've been wanting to grab this for a little bit now. So, I played One Piece games on the GameCube, and I have one on the Vita I haven't played yet. So I wanted to, this is an anime that I really haven't gotten that much into, but the games have been fun when I played them. So, hey, why not? Pick it up for 15 bucks. The other game I grabbed was on the PS5. It's called Wanted Dead. I had never heard of this game. I'd never seen this game before. So, and it was $20. It's kind of like the high point of what I'll spend on a game. Why not? Like I said, it was a random game that I'd never heard of, and it piqued my curiosity. I figured, why not? We'll give it a try and see what's going on with it, and maybe we'll play it on Cincy Game Reviews pretty soon here. But the one game I didn't pick up was Temtem on the Switch. I kind of was thinking about it, but like if it had been $15, I probably would have grabbed it. But it's not a game that really interests me that much. If I get it, I would get it for my son. And I'm not sure how much into it he would be, so I didn't want to take the risk on it and then find out that it really wasn't worth my time to grab it. But if I find that one again cheaper later on, maybe I'll grab it. What do you guys think? Give me down in the comments. Let me know if I made a bad move leaving that behind. But it just wasn't my game. All right, so the video you guys just saw was from out on the East Coast. My wife is from out that way. We were doing mostly just family stuff. I didn't do a lot of game hunting, but we were in Salem, Massachusetts. And along the main, drag there where all the touristy stuff is for the witches and whatnot, they had a random game store. So I was like, it's in front of me. I might as well go in and check it out. Pretty cool store. Owner was really nice. He showed me apparently he was in a documentary. I'll show you right here what it was. Apparently it's on Amazon possibly, so I'm gonna go take a look at it sometime soon. But everything in there was pretty cool. He had a ton of games. Some things were priced a little higher than most, but others were priced just right. And the dude was super nice. Now, the thing I ran into is this. You'll see some video right now. There was one of the 2 games I was missing in the Wii U collection. Devil's Third was in his glass case. He had a price tag of $380 on it, which most of the ones on eBay are listed for around $400 because they're all buy it nows. But the price charting price is around $330. I asked him if he was firm on the $380, and he said yes. That's what they're going for on eBay. And I'm like, well, is it really what they're going for on eBay? I mean, they're selling for less than that. It's just that everybody on eBay is selling them for $400. So I asked if I could trade some stuff in, and I brought some more modern games, like a couple PS5, a couple PS4 games, and he only offered me like 25 bucks for them. And I looked it up on the GameStop website, and GameStop was going to offer me 70. So when you're lowballing less than GameStop, I can't, in good conscience, trade to you. But as I said, the dude's store was pretty cool. He was an awesome guy to talk to. We couldn't make a deal for Devil's Third. I tried to talk him down a little bit off of it, and he was not budging. And it's his prerogative. It's his store. He knows he can probably sell it for $380. Somebody's going to pay that for it. And I appreciate him just, trying to work with me, but he just wasn't going to do anything for trades, and he wasn't going to budge in the price. So nothing was bought at that store. You're going to wonder, why am I even talking about it then? Well, about a week later, I was on eBay And I didn't find Devil's Third, but I did find the other game that I was missing, and it was way under cost. The other game that I was looking for was Axiom Verge. And as you see, it's a limited run title. It's the only limited run title on the Wii U. This is for a loose copy, usually it's around 170, 150 bucks. The full complete version has like a surrounding case around it and like a soundtrack and a couple other books and stuff inside it. But I just wanted the game. I ended up picking this up for $74. I was like, I did not want to pay anywhere close to 150 for this game, or 200, which most people were asking for it. And everybody online always sells it sealed. And I'm like, I'm going to open it to play it, so why am I going to buy a sealed game? So it took me forever to find a version that just had the game, the case, and the manual. So yeah, picked that up for 74 bucks. So now I am down to one left. Devil's Third is the last game on the Wii U collection. So I'm kind of bummed out I couldn't find it in Salem, Mass. I'm actually in my hometown of Fort Wayne, Indiana right now. And I'm going to hit some pawn shops. I guarantee I'm not going to find Devil's Third, but I figured I'd take you along with me while we're here in town and maybe hit some pawn shops, a couple other stores, and see what we find. And let's take a look. All right, first pawn shop. Honestly, they had a bunch of stuff, but it was all priced individually, so not a lot of deals to be found. I ended up picking up a copy of Dying Light for $5, just because I didn't have it. I had the second one on Xbox. I didn't have the first one, so $5 for a PS4 game. And I really haven't delved into this franchise yet. So the other game I picked up was for about market value, but finding it at a pawn shop, complete and pristine, was shocking to me. And it's a game that I've been looking for a while. Every time I've tried to order from GameStop, I've returned it because they always send me this loose copy of it. It was Mario and Luigi's Dream Team. And this is one of the few Mario Luigi, 3DS combo games that I hadn't had a chance to get yet. So 20 bucks on this, like I said, it's about what that goes for on price charting. But I mean, I needed it. It was pristine. There was nothing wrong with it. There was no blemishes. There was no stains. There was no nothing. Like he had just gotten it in, and I wasn't going to haggle because I wasn't buying a bunch of stuff. I bought the 2 games, and that was it. So picked up Mario and Luigi Dream Team and Dying Light combined for about 25 bucks. All right, stepped into a Cash America pawn and didn't really see anything on the shelf that I wanted. Kind of was like looking around for a while, didn't see anything. Then all of a sudden I saw a little baggie of games that was kind of just sitting behind some things. And I asked them, are those like DS games? And they're like, oh no, these are Nintendo Switch games. I was like, okay, well, can I see them real quick? And 2 of them were ones that I already had, and there was 3 of them that I didn't have. So I picked up 3 loose Switch games from Cash America. First of all, picked up Sifu for 10 bucks. All 3 of these were $10 a piece. And I had not played this game yet. It came out, I believe, on PS4 and Switch. But I picked up the Switch copy for $10. I'm not going to complain about that one bit. We also got Mario and Rabbids, the new one. That was like the Sparks of Hope. Played the first one, enjoyed it. Figured for 10 bucks I'll try the second one. I'm not a huge fan of the XCOM style of games, but it was fun enough because of the Mario characters and it's more of a cutesy game. So picked that up again, $10. And the last one is a Switch exclusive, which I wasn't aware of at first, because the original first 2 games were like on everything. But Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 on the Switch was a Switch exclusive, and I did not know that. But yeah, picked that up for $10 as well. So 3 games, $30 on the Switch. You know I'm gonna do that. All right, stepped into Half Price Books real quick over in Fort Wayne. There's only one in town, I believe. I had a $15 gift card that I needed to use, and honestly, I haven't found anything in the Cincinnati Half Price Books in a while that I actually cared to grab. So it was perfect. Stepped in this one, found a game that I've been looking for a while to try and find for cheap. And I found another one that was kind of funny, but I'll explain that in a second here. First of all, we found Hogwarts Legacy. It was marked at $35 with the $15 coupon. It brings it down to $20. Plus I had a 10% off coupon, which brought it down even more. So it was around like $17, I think it was. So that's about the price I wanted to pay for this. I was not going to pay $70 when it came out, and I've been wanting to play this game for a while. So grabbing that for $17 pretty much, I'm down with that. And the other one we grabbed was Rory McIlroy PGA Tour. Now, if you guys have been watching the channel for a while, I've actually picked this up in the past. And comically, I've always picked them up over at the family videos that were going out of business. And I always traded them into GameStop because the GameStop was overly, compensating for them. They were giving like $27 a piece for them. It has come back down to earth since then. This one was marked at $3. But if you look at the video here, they have one on the shelf marked at $29. So this was over on the clearance shelf. That one was on the regular shelf. I think I'll pay the $3. I kind of been just, whenever I'd find them, I would just trade them. I played it for a little bit on the Xbox. Actually enjoyed it a lot, but with the price that they were offering for trade-ins, I kept on just flipping over to GameStop and getting trade credit. That's how I bought my, my Xbox Series X and my PS5, is finding games for cheap and flipping them to GameStop and getting the bonus credit for it. So, but yeah, Rory McIlroy Golf was only $3, and with discount of the 10% off, made it like 2 something. So all together, I think I spent like $20 on those 2 games. So yeah, definitely sweet. All right, the retro section at that GameStop was kind of a mixed bag. It was mostly just 360, PS3, Wii era stuff. some Wii U games, but nothing crazy, no GameCube stuff. But the stuff we did find were kind of interesting. A lot of stuff that seemed like it was undervalued, and a game that I'd never heard of. A game called Cursed Mountain? I've never heard of this. It's a Wii game, and it just looks like a survival horror. You don't see a lot of M-rated Wii games, so to pick that up for $10, it's worth a shot. And the cool thing about Kentucky is, if you're paying with trade credit or rewards credit, you don't pay sales tax, so you save money that way, plus the 5% off. So I got, you know, all these games together, I think ended up being around $50. But $10 for Cursed Mountain. We also grabbed Hyperdimension Neptunia on the PS3. Now, this is weird. So that last game and this one both had the manuals and the artwork and the game, but they had these weird, like PS2 or whatever boxes. I don't know why. Like, if you had the artwork in the manual, what happened to the case? I don't know. But $13 for Hyperdimension Neptunia. I want to say it's like a $30 game, so to grab that for less than half price, I'm down with that. And the last one was intriguing. If y'all haven't heard of this game, it's kind of like a hybrid of like Minecraft and Legend of Zelda. It's a really weird game. 3D Dot Game Heroes. It was only $30, and once again, it was like the artwork is in there. There was no manual with this one, but to pick up 3D Dot Game Heroes for $30, I want to say this game was going for like $100 a while back. I think it's come down quite a bit, but it's still a good amount of money. And like I said, all these games I can easily swap out with a cheaper PS3 game and get the cases for them. So pretty awesome. 3 games, kind of undervalued for the PS3 and the Wii, so not a bad deal. And that's how we're gonna end this week. I appreciate you guys watching, and if you guys have a chance, drop a like in the video. It helps out the algorithm, helps me get some more views, and helps people find the video, because if y'all don't like it, nobody else is gonna see it. And if you get a chance, subscribe as well if you enjoyed this video, and until next time, keep hunting.